Hey, I'm Michael Edward, founder of mepersonaldevelopment.com. That's a site where we are working on helping you reach your level of success. That's the primary goal. Now, there's a lot of reasons why people don't reach their level of success, and I'm going to discuss one of them right now. It's called discipline. Now, discipline, under this I've got 3 subheadings, and I have 9 points, so 3 points under each heading. And the first heading that we're going to discuss is, what is discipline? Well, point number 1. Let's start with what discipline is not. Discipline is not, say, a drill sergeant or somebody with some real or perceived level of power that they wield over us. All right, that is not the discipline that we're talking about here. That's a whole other category and a whole other word, which doesn't matter to us right now. What discipline is showing behavior, a form of behavior, or a way of life. All right, so it's a form of behavior or a way of life. That's what discipline is, and we're going to break it down even more. Don't worry, we're going to cover a lot of stuff here. Point number 2: discipline is the difference between having a trail to follow, having a goal to follow, versus just following the crowd, drifting, right? Going whichever direction the wind blows. And if you think about it, I mean, really think about it, most of your life you were probably drifting. You probably weren't on a real path, a real direction, right? Most people are like that. Number 3, discipline is the foundation to which all things are built. All right? All great things happen because of discipline. Now, you can put this into any category that you want, but if you think about any kind of athletic endeavor, the great ones were obviously disciplined. They followed a certain training, diet. They didn't slack off in any way, shape, or form. It was a foundation. Without discipline, nothing else would matter. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Number 4, well, the subheading is failure. All right? So the next 3 points are all about failure. So number 4, failure did not come from one precipitating event. Usually, failure does not happen because of one precipitating event. Usually, it's a lack of discipline, meaning it's over time. All right? It's not just that one thing that everybody wants to blame it on, right? Oh, I failed because of... No, it's over a time frame. And you can think of that in terms of almost anybody failed at anything. All right? Usually it's not one precipitating event. It's a constant, ongoing thing. All right? That was number 4. Number 5 is failing to focus on your goals. Okay? When you fail to focus on the goals, then you're not disciplined. All right? That's why you fail. Okay? That's pretty self-explanatory. Number 6 is, this is a big one. Number 6 is when you find that it is acceptable to not be disciplined on something. So for example, if you were supposed to make 10 phone calls today and you only made 3, you're behind 7. Are you ever going to be able to make up those 7 phone calls? Maybe, maybe not. But if you shrug your shoulders and go, that's okay, that is the devil's work, man. That's that's going down the really bad path. All right? You cannot find it acceptable. If you are following a certain savings plan and you failed to put money in the bank this month or this paycheck, whatever, and you fail and it's like, okay, I'll make it up next week. Well, you might not, but it's not acceptable, And making things not acceptable means that you will tend to work that much harder to make sure that you don't get to the point where you're in number 6 and you're saying, it's okay. I didn't have to do it that day. Yeah, you know. Those are excuses, and we know that excuses never work. The next section is how to acquire discipline. All right, this is beautiful. This is where it's all at, right? We need to acquire more discipline. And number 7 is knowing what you want to accomplish and knowing what you need to change to accomplish those things. So you have to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish? And B, what do I need to change? You need to write this stuff down. If you're not writing this down, go back, watch the whole video again, and write it all down. But you need to write this down. What do I need to accomplish, and what do I need to change? Answer it. Answer the question. All right? Number 8 is, are you willing to do what it takes to follow through on the last one, right? What am I willing? What do I want to accomplish, and what do I need to change? Are you willing? Do you have the discipline? Are you willing to accept the change? All right? Do what it takes. Number 9, and this is a biggie here. Number 9 is, come hell or high water, come rain or shine, are you willing to do it? Are you going to just turn away when times get tough? Or are you going to buckle down and make it happen? Now, you know I'm blind, right? You've probably seen my videos and so forth. You know I can't hear very well. I'm over half deaf. You know I destroyed my hands using the computer and so on. And I'm telling you, just to get to where I am right now in making these videos and doing all the Facebook stuff, the amount of stuff that I had to work through was phenomenal. I could have given up countless times and just said, to hell with it. It's too hard. I can't do this. There's too much for me to learn, you know. It takes me longer than it does a sighted person with the same skill set as I have. It takes me way longer, you know. And I didn't let the first or second or third hardship knock me down. I kept plugging away. So number 9 is all about sticking with it when times get tough. All right, that's what it's all about. I hope you found this video was very useful. I really do. I hope you go back and write it down, write down the notes, and really focus on these 9 points that I've laid out for you, and see what the differences are in these 9 points and how you can apply it to your life in order that you can reach your level of success. I'm Michael Edward. Home is mepersonaldevelopment.com. I hope you subscribe to the YouTube video. I hope you join up on the Facebook, because I'm always posting stuff there, and I do a couple live videos, all the rest of that good stuff. And I want you to go out there every day and enjoy. I want you to love as much as you possibly can and succeed.